stuff like this, because this will be like always. This will be uploaded later. And I checked the reviews or replays, and they weren't laggy, so should be good. We're gonna skip all this so that we make sure we do all that stuff. So the first thing you do when you review is, and I've said this before, is you turn on the key display and attack data. Some people don't like it, but for frame purposes and practice or review, you want this so you know what's to block, what's negative, what's positive, things like that. This won't be the frame data video that I'm gonna produce later, but I will have a lot of elements to it in this. Like, I don't have the frame data thing. I could bring it up, maybe I'll make it, but I don't know. I don't think I will. I think I'll save that for another replay or another video. Okay, so what do I do in this matchup? This is one of Chun-Li's worst matchups. Don't let the Ultra Platinum fool you. This guy's actually pretty good. Spoiler alert. I had to really clutch it to win. I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky, but we're gonna go over it. But anyways, what does Chun-Li want to do? Chun-Li wants to hit limbs. She can't just walk up willy-nilly, right? She can't just go at them. So usually when this is done right here, you want to try to avoid any kind of chip if you can. Jump neutral here is okay because you avoid it, nothing happens. And like my thing is I want to approach, but I need to learn how to approach. And so anytime he throws fireball, I could go forward, but he does have that slide that can kind of push me back into the fireball. So it is kind of dangerous. So you gotta just take your time. Whenever, so like you can see the frame data right here on block. For me is +4, for him it's -4. We kind of just focus on him. So it's my turn after this, and I try to press a button. He teleports away. And so this is kind of his game plan. His game plan is just kind of get away from me, use the teleports to get away, space himself out. I have to chase him, right? So I block it again, but this time I go for a sweep. And I don't know. I think I was expecting him to press a button after that, so I went for a sweep to get the knockdown. Alright, make sure you press the button to get a meaty. This is what I did. It's only 0 on block, but at least I get something to see if I can chase him down. Okay, go for the forward heavy kick. This gives me a +3 advantage because I hit him. I can't, technically I can combo with crouching leg kick. I don't have crouching leg kick, so it's unfortunate. So I get the +2 on this, and that's it. And I keep putting a little bit of pressure. I am just kind of playing block strings. Like, a lot of people might be like, well, why don't you just get in and go for a throw? But any of those gaps could be pressed. You can press a button, hit me, counter hit me. So I'm just kind of like feeling it out and seeing what works and if he's mashy or not. At this moment, he's not really mashy, so it's okay. So here's the response. Here's the good thing here. And I'm going to be rewinding a lot and kind of just seeing what I can do. So right here, this back fierce. This back fierce is mainly a check. It's just a check to see if he presses another button. He did press a button, but he just did a like crouching jab. If he were to do like another long limb button that's not forward fierce, this would have crushed counter. Right? This is my check. Can I get hit low? Yes. Can I get slid? Yes. Can I get forward fierce? Yes. But you still want to check because you're just looking. You're just kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And you're going to see me do this a lot. Okay, so he did another one, and I did it again. Okay, so this is something that I do need to get way better at, I admit. When he throws fireball, I need to react and go in a little bit harder. Right? Unfortunately, at this point, this is, I'm throwing my fireball, he's throwing his fireball, so it's kind of neutral. The problem is that he could slide it right there. You see how he slid? The reason why they slide is to push you back into the fireball, right? It's really hard to whiff punish or do anything like that, because, yeah, he throws the fireball, but it's not really something that you can just open up in his face. You kind of have to let him go. Like, all you're doing in this matchup is trying to win on the ground game. You're just trying to push him to the corner. Because the thing is that you want to push him to the corner because you want him to teleport, and that's your opening to hit him. So that's kind of like the goal. Unfortunately, I don't get closer. I probably should have done forward heavy kick there. It would have been perfect. And so he teleports, and I hit him, but I don't get anything good. But you know, I get another sweep. And so here's that slide again. And like at this range right here, it's really good. Like there's not much that Chun can do in this situation. There's not much. On block is very it's very safe. On hit, obviously, you know, he doesn't get the combo, but at least it's a good spot that goes through over most of my all my fireballs, and most of my normals, right? Like that's why I do sweep a lot. Well, I do sweep here and there because of this situation, but slide has a lot of priority, so it's kind of hard to get it anyway. Yeah. So that's something I want to check real quick. I want to check what's this on block. So this is -2, so it's my turn. Can't punish it, but it's my turn. And so I do forward middle punch, just in case he wants to like do another one or whatever. You're gonna see later that he's gonna slide a little bit more after that. Okay, that is. Well, I didn't get to see it, so forward heavy kick is pretty punishable. It's -6. So this is EX legs punishable because EX legs is 5 frames, but the range, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. And so even though it's punishable, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I probably should dash after this just to gain ground, but I decided to throw a fireball. The problem with this fireball is that he can slide under it, but he didn't do it. But you know, that's something that's gonna come across later. -2, first button, and then we trade jabs. And at this moment right here, like I'm winning the matchup, like pretty convincingly. I have him in the corner. I'm not taking any damage that much. I'm blocking all his limbs. I'm not getting zoned out. I'm working him to the corner, which is what I want to do. And now I did this jump just to see if he would answer or not. He didn't, so I get a lot of plus frames. I wonder. This is the thing I don't know if it shows too much. Is it J? It is J. Okay, so let's see. You can see the frame. So I'm +4 in this position. So, alright, AJ, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Have a fun day at work. Okay, so let's talk about frame data a little bit. Why did I jump and why did I do jump roundhouse? You do jump roundhouse because you want to get the most plus, right? Why do you want the most plus? What does plus mean? Plus means that it's your turn, right? You're ahead of him in frames. I'm ahead of him 4 frames. Now, this doesn't mean that because jumping is not a universal thing. Jumping matters on how low you hit the button, okay? Because I hit this jump in pretty high, right, at the top of his head, I'm not gonna get the most plus frames that I would want. That's why I only get +4. Okay, that's the only reason. So if I were to hit that lower, I get more. So +4 means I'm 4 frames ahead of him. So unless he has, like, you know, my fastest frame is 4 frames. So there's nothing he can do to beat me. There's nothing he can do to beat me. I'm going next no matter what. Now I have to decide what I want to do. I am in throw range. Do I want to throw? Do I want to block string him? Do I want to shimmy? What do I want to do? And one of the things that I do really want to work on more in my game is the shimmy after this position. Because usually in this spot, people want to throw. It's the usual. Let's see what I do. And I go for the crouching jab. And then I guess he tried to like backdash or, well, let's see. He tried to jump. And he got clipped by the low. I didn't hit it, confirm it. Obviously, you know, I'm not that good. I'm not that good, so I didn't hit confirm it. Hit confirm is kind of hard, but I probably could have done the X legs there. You know, okay. So it pushes me away, and he sets up this fireball. So this is kind of like one of those things where it's really hard to deal with this V trigger. It doesn't do a lot of damage, as you're gonna see. It does, you know, look at the damage. It's not that much. He tries to follow it up, but It's not that bad, you know. The only thing is just don't get set up. When he gets, that's why sometimes people just run into it, just to not to deal with it. You could try to hit Dalsum, like jump over and hit him. It's a little bit tricky, but it is possible. Okay, so I activate V trigger. Let's see what this is on block, because I'm actually very curious. This is +3 on block. So legs into V trigger. It's +3, so it's my turn, and I go for. The reason why I go for that is because I'm hoping that he goes for the throw. Because I'm walking forward a little bit, I'm baiting the throw, and then I'm airborne right here. And because I'm airborne, the throw would whiff and I would hit him. But he didn't do it. And he knows it's negative, so it's good. Okay, so here, I probably should have done the X-Legs right here. I'm pretty sure I would reach. It's close, but I probably should have done the X-Legs. Oh, I do it! Oh shit, okay, it was, never mind. Okay. So it was not close enough. It was not, okay. I will say, I don't think I reversal it, do I? I don't reversal it. But look at that! I almost punished it. I had the right idea, but I almost punished it. So that was sucks. And he hits me again. And so we talked about how earlier I had life lead and I was doing really well and this and that. I'm still in a favorable position. Yes, I'm losing in health, but I got my V trigger activated, and I'm using V trigger 1. I probably should be using V trigger 2 in this situation. But I'm fine because I'm in the range, right? I know I'm gonna get something as long as I don't screw it up. I'm gonna get something because I'm in this range. So I gotta just find it. He techs a throw, what a tech. Good. And I go for a jump. And so this is gonna be just remember this. Remember how many anti-tires he does. Okay, this is plus or -2, can't punish it. I go for EX legs anyways, just in case he's moving around. Now I'm -2. No. Okay, so basically this is kind of where I am starting to respect him a little bit because his defense is not bad. His defense is actually okay. He defended a lot of the stuff that I was trying to do. He got away. He teched. He's keeping me out of the corner. You know? Plus on that. And now I'm at this point where like I'm hoping he snipers me. If this is Arturo, I would beat him. Because he would have sniped me right there. And I would have blocked it and I would have punished him and killed him. Because Arturo always goes for snipes. But then he anti-tires me. So, solid first round by this man. Like, applause, right? Applause. He's actually doing pretty well. Like, yeah, I look at it and I'm like, okay, platinum, whatever. But he's actually doing good. And he says he hasn't played in 2 years. And I believe him. So, here comes the zoning again. He does a mistake here. So, I try to punish it, but he teleports at the right time, which is good. And now I'm kind of... I wouldn't say I'm in desperate mode, but I am picking up a lot of things. And I'm starting to see that he's not anti-ing me as much as I would want him to, or as much as I would think a Dalsum player would. So it's kind of giving me some hope that I can just get in. Okay, we do 40 roundhouse again. Does a little block string. And that one right there, that one's plus. Now let me explain this real quick. I think this is plus. No, this is -1. Okay. No, it's +1. Okay. So let me explain this. This move is usually -2. The reason why it's plus here is because let me do it one more time. So this into this. Okay. The reason why it's plus here is because it's already active. Right when I swing my foot, it's active. Okay. But I'm actually hitting him on a later frame than it's active. So let's just say the window is 4 frames of activity. And you'll see that in the frame data whenever we go over it. But because I'm hitting him on a later window, like I'm usually supposed to hit him on the first frame that is active. But because I'm hitting him on a later frame, see, it's still going, right? And I haven't hit him yet. Right? So it's already active. And then I hit him. This is why it's plus. It's supposed to be -2. I actually hit him on the 3rd frame. So if there was 4 frames, you take one each off. So from -2, take one off, -1. Take another one off, 0. Take another one off. That's 3 frames that I took off. I'm +1. And that's what you're going to see right now when I land. +1. Okay? This is somewhat what meaties are supposed to be like too. Whenever you do a meaty, and if I get to that situation, I'll show that off too. But this is pretty much the situation. This is what utilizing active frames and knowing how to use this. This is why I love this move. It's a crush counter and it gets me plus advantage if I space it right. So it's gotta whiff for a while and then hit, and that's what it did. So let's continue on. But I didn't get anything. Again, he's defending himself. I don't get any hit limbs. I don't get to hit his limbs at all. Like, he pushes me away. I back dash to see if he would throw another one. He doesn't. He throws fireball. Like, he's reading the situation pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He's reading the situation pretty good. Okay, try it again. Nothing. And then I get the hit. Now, this is +2 on hit, so I don't get a combo. So I try to get like a crouching jab, rain trap, nothing. Okay. And then he lights me up. And now the roles are reversed now. Now he's winning with a big life lead. I'm chasing him. I haven't opened him up yet. It's kind of annoying me right now, but you know, I know the matchup. I know it's annoying, so I know if I can hit him once. And that's the thing about me. I know if I knock him down one time, I have a chance. So that's all I think about. All I'm thinking about is one time I knock him down. Missed the cross up. That was negative. You know, look at that drill. Okay, look at this drill right here. This was a bad drill. Alright, bad drill. This is -2, and I think he thought it was positive. So this is why you kind of have to know frame data, okay? Because usually he makes it safe. But because he didn't make it safe, he presses a button, but I'm first. And I get the counter hit. Right? And I get the... Usually I could do a meterless combo, but I didn't really react to the counter hit. So I just go for EX legs. I get the knockdown that I wanted. Let's go, right? Read the back. Now this is one thing that I do love about the 4 roundhouse again too, is because this also reads forward V-shift. Because V-shift, because my move takes a while to activate, V-shift is not gonna go into V-break, basically into the slowdown mode. And this is a crush counter move using crush counter state. Get it, get another EX legs, and then we have him in the corner. So like I said, okay, remember what I said earlier. As long as I get one knockdown, I'm gonna be fine, because I think on knockdown I have one of the best creative, not to give me myself a reach around, but I have one of the best creativities, like creative minds on Wake Up. I'm always thinking about what you're gonna do, and I'm always trying to figure out, okay, what's the right move. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna be right, but I always tell myself, if I get a knockdown, I have a chance. So I went for a fake throw, and this is something too that's very important, guys. Okay, this is why I did jab right here. I know it's early. I'm whipping this jab on purpose. I'm still +9 right here, right? And because of that, he's gonna think, oh, I better, press buttons. He's not teching at all. He's not ready to tech. Boom. Oh, he does tech. Shit. But this is why I do it. I thought he didn't tech. It looks like a throw. But this is why you throw it out here just to fake him out and go for it. He does tech, which is really good. This is a delayed tech. Very important to learn. Okay, so now I got V-trigger on, and he re-reversaled. And this is kind of like a good trade. I'm okay with this trade because he's not going to V-trigger, and I know that I can keep him in the corner. So, go for the overhead. He blocked it. Good defense again. Goes for the -2. Go for the 4 roundhouse. And then I get frame trap. Now, I don't get to get a combo after this, but... and then I jump in. This is something that's a risk. This is more like I'm hoping he does this, but I should know better than to jump at this range. At this range, he's not gonna do anything here. This is more me being a little bit desperate for the hit. I should have just kept him in the corner. He slides like a champ and gets in the corner. Gets me in the corner. So now I gotta decide what am I gonna do here. And I luckily get that fireball to connect. Get my crouching middle kick to the EX leg. Now I got one chance. What am I gonna do? And I go for throw. The reason why I go for throw early this time instead of like maybe delaying it or anything is because it beats teleport. So if he were to wake up teleport, my throw beats it. Okay, this one again, couldn't sweep it. Gotta just hold that. Okay. And so yeah, now I'm trying to deal with this, fireball shenanigans. It's 1-1. I kind of feel good. I know now that I'm like, okay, maybe this defense on wake up's not that great, but I just need to get that hit. And that's the thing. This is this is the matchup right here. This is the matchup. If I'm gonna get dominated 80% of this match, all I need is one knockdown, and I'll feel fine about myself. Okay. But I gotta weather the storm. I gotta weather everything. Gotta be patient enough. And I get a counter hit setup, great. And I get a knockdown. Now I gotta decide what is he gonna do. I went for the another forward roundhouse, and I think this is why he's jabbing more, is because I hit his V shift one time, and he knows that I'm forward roundhousing a lot, so he's starting to wake up jab. I don't catch that in time. I go for this just to put close distance against us. He goes for the tech. Again, I have to just kind of slowly get in there. Miss my air legs. Nice. Okay. Trying to keep away. He misses thing. I should have closed the gap a little bit here. And now I get this. So jump heavy punch is really good in this situation because jump heavy punch has a lot of priority. Lot of range. Like if there was a square, like a design to show the hurt box or the hit box on this, has a lot of priority, has a lot of range on it. So it hits him out of this thing, and it juggles. So I could have juggled if I was more aware. It's just that if it hits twice, it doesn't juggle. So I wasn't really aware, but I'm okay with this because I get the knockdown. So then I try this because I saw him jabbing, and I get the low four, but I don't hit confirm. That's something that needs to be better at. Let's look at that drill one real quick. Okay, let's look at this drill. This drill. Look how low he's hitting it. This is whenever you're playing a character that has these kind of things, like a drill, like Manat, like Cammy's dive kick, like like a Kuma sometimes. You always want to try to aim at the low point, cause he's +5. Look at what he was earlier, right? If you go back and look at the other one, earlier it was negative. It was -2, and I jabbed it. This is +5. There's no way I can press a button here. I'll get hit all the time. And let's see what he chooses to do after this. Does he does jab or middle kick? Okay, he does middle kick. Why? Because no, it's satellite kick. I don't know what satellite kick is. I think it would say, but I don't remember. But you see all the frame data that's going down. That's how much. That's basically like the whole frame data of a move in its entirety. Startup and then recovery. But yeah, he's +2 here, and he's keeping me plus. That's the whole thing. He's keeping me plus. So here I go, jumping again. Get the V reversal throw, which was nice. And now I'm here. So I'm -2 here, so I gotta be careful here. But he goes for the tech. Good. So my whole thing is just don't let him out of the corner. Take all this stuff. Miss the whiff punish there. And he gets a nice clip on me and turns it around. That was just too hard. Like once the X fireball comes out, not much I can do about it. I will say this. I will say this. And let's look at that dive kick. I wanna talk about something. Okay. +1. Okay, this is perfect. This is where I probably should have been doing more uppercuts. I probably should have been doing more EX spinning bursts. Because he's not baiting anything. He's frame trapping me a lot. Especially after these dive kicks. I should have been going for spinning bird here. Probably would have knocked him away. The problem is that it would have given him V-trigger and he would be away from me. and I won't have a meter for super, but I think it's something I should be doing more even early on. But blocks all this. I try to chase him down, miss it, and then I get hit. I press the button, and this is kind of where I'm kind of getting a little frustrated because I'm trying to get that last hit, but he's not. Now I activate and I'm +4. I think right, +4. And then I go for the flip kick. Now this is the reason why I did this is to kind of like put his back to the wall, and I didn't read the reversal. And this is my chance right here. This is my chance right here. I think, I don't think I can win the game, but I definitely can do a lot of damage, and I do that heavy kick, and I didn't get much, and this is what kills me. And you know what? This is kudos to him because I've been doing forward heavy kick. I honestly thought this was V-shift. I was reading the V-shift. He thought, he was thinking the same thing about me, and did wake up jab and beats it. That's what kills this out. So this is the first game of the tournament. This is the first round of the tournament, and I'm already losing. All right. So as you can see, not a good start for me, but I'm not panicking. I'm not rushing to anything. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just going with emotions. Go. This hero should be bad. What's up, sisters? Alright. Okay, so moving to the next one, what's the adaptations that I want to make? Usually I'm still going to play the matchup the way I rarely, all the rounds are really close. I'm not going to really change much. I do need to, in my mind, I was telling myself, I do need to stop doing forward roundhouse. This tournament was lights out. A friend of mine was running this tournament last night. Yeah. It was pretty good. Okay. So, here we go. We I dashed up thinking he was going to jump away or teleport away. And my dash up was good. It was fine. Oh, I gotta turn on the display. So this game, I won't go too much into detail unless I see something crazy. But pretty much my adaptations are I need to be better at... No, I didn't win it. I need to be better at closing the gap. I need to be better on his wake up. Not too many forward roundhouse. I did too many already. I'm probably gonna still do a lot of them, but still. So I counter hit there. And this is me trying to like sweep his thing. Yeah, I'm trying to sweep limbs, trying to back fierce limbs, and I get a jump in. I missed this punish so bad. I could have done so much more, and I didn't confirm it. Okay, forward roundhouse, negative. Every time you block a button, it's block a limb. It's your turn. And see, look at this, guys. This is what I want you guys to understand. This is what I want you guys to find out. Okay? He has changed up his wake up so much. Whereas, I'm pretty sure he's done everything. Like, literally everything. He's blocked and reversal. He's blocked. He's backdash. He's V-shifted. He's mashed on wake up. The only thing he hasn't done yet is wake up super. That's it. Right? I thought I was going to get the throw. I should have done the flip kick. I thought I was going to do the throw. I was trying to back throw him. Nope. You backdash. It's just, that's the thing you have to do. You gotta mix it up. Yeah, you gotta mix it up. It takes practice to know what your opponent's going to do and choose the right option. But that's what you gotta do. I'm going to choose again. Nothing I can do. And jump in. And I jump in because I've been doing a lot of EX legs and they haven't been working. So I try to jump in and work. Okay. Just block it. There's nothing I can do there. This EX fireball is so, I jump, I get hit. I slide, I get hit. I have to block it. This is the best bet I could do. Just block. And then you just chip it. And I don't know what I did that for. Let me go back. This was kind of a weird scramble. So, because I think I knew that he was negative, but it wasn't that negative. And I thought he would just jump away or something. And he just interrupted me. And right now, I'm in his, in his mercy right now. I got body. So, think about it real quick. I've lost the first game, and I lost the first round really bad, right? And I'm in winners on the side. This is my first match of the tournament. How mad am I? Pretty. I missed the whip on that. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, I need to tighten up. Alright, I need to tighten up. Can't do anything crazy. Get the crush counter on the stand heavy kick. Now let's go. Let's go. Okay, this time I do something safe. I gotta go back to basics. What does Dawson have? Doesn't have a DP. Or what does he not have, right? Doesn't have a DP. Can only teleport out of the ground or on wake up. So I need to just make sure to keep him on his toes. No more gimmicks. No more throws. Just make sure he's blocking so that I can, what is it? What I could, it'll come to me. Condition. I need to condition him to block. That's what it is. Okay, block. Look at it. 4. I can't punish it. I missed the teleport, which is kind of, ugh. Hate seeing that, but whatever. I should do more jump pierces. Okay, negative. I mean, this is just poke. I mean, this is all great damage. Great damage and chip. Great damage and chip. I somehow get a hit and I confirm it, which is good. Yep, and I've been noticing that he has been getting up, like his low. He doesn't block a low after a while. So I think he's trying to jump away and teleport or whatever. And so I'm getting those clips. So now I'm starting to confirm him a little bit. Probably should have done heavy, but whatever. Okay, got him in the corner. Getting the frame trap. Let's go. And we end the round. And so this was my best round, right? The first round was his best round. The second round was my best round. And this is just stemming from saying, alright, I'm going to play a little bit more legit. I'm going to tighten up. I'm not going to do any more gimmicks. I'm going to try to just beat him solidly. Play solid. That's my goal. Okay, get the fireball out. Miss the whiff. Block this. Okay, -2 again. Can't do anything about it. And now he slides. Now he's sliding a little bit. And this is kind of weird. Because you see that. Right? Usually this is Chun's plan. Usually throw the fireball. Dash up. But because those can slide, this doesn't really work out. This is one of the reasons why the matchup's kind of ass. Doesn't get the combo, so that's good. But yeah. Chun does not get to play her normals. Does not get to zone. Does not get to do anything. She really has to take her time to work. This time I'm going for the X legs right here, and it worked out. The reason why is because it's 5 frames. I know it's my turn, so I'm hoping he's trying something. Jump, backdash, something, and I was right. This time, that was a big read. I was trying to see if he would back roll, and I was trying to see if he would teleport or anything. He doesn't. That was just a read. It didn't work out. Nice flame. I try to jump over it. Here comes more blocks. And I should have spinning bird again. Go for a jump. So okay, I'm gonna say this right here, okay? This is where I'm like, oh shit. This is where I'm like, I'm probably gonna lose this game. He misses that. And he backs off. And he hits me again. And I'm trying to hit him, but I can't do it. Hits me again. So now I'm like, okay, I just need one. Like I said, I only need one. Just play defensive, block, lead the fuzzy guards, don't let the slide happen. And then here it comes. I get my one shot. This is your one shot right here. Okay? Make it count. activate, and this is 0 on block, so he could do a 3-frame. He has it. And then the dismantle. He misses anti-air. Go for another jump in. The reason why is because it's hard to, because of that knockdown that I do, it's hard to anti-air here. He could have. There's no reason he could have. He could have done like a light punch right here. But because you're getting pressured, it's hard to do that. And I get, what did I tell you guys? What did I say? I said that he was not blocking low after a while. Why? I don't know. But he didn't. And I hit confirmed off of that. And because I hit confirmed that, I got the stun. We get the hit. And we get the victory. and so like I said, this happens. It's a lot of momentum based. He probably should have universaled. There was a lot of things he could have done differently, and you know, going back, he's probably kicking himself about this because he definitely had me won. He needed one more hit. And he went for it, missed it, and he still had chances on wake up on defense to do it. He misses anti-air. He missed the view reversal. He didn't block low, right? A lot of these things had to happen in my favor just for me to have a chance. But you always gotta stay positive. You always gotta stay in the game. You cannot give up on it. So, good stuff. You know, it was a good match, and it comes down to the wire. But this is really why, you know, this is one of Chun's worst matchups. It's just she just doesn't get to play her game. She really has to make these strides to stay in it. She can't play anywhere else. And that's why, you know, characters like Dalsum, like Monat, like Poison, they all give her problems because she can't play her game. Alright. So last game, you know, starting the round off with a back fierce to see. And he goes for the teleport and beats. I was not surprised. I was not expecting the teleport, but it is punishable because I was not expecting it. I should. And then I went for the fake cross up, and he got a hit. I didn't confirm it, but I got a throw. So now I'm kinda putting my foot to the pedal right now. I'm kind of stepping on the gas right here and going in because I now know his defense isn't the best, at least in the air. Okay. And so now I'm a little bit more confident. My confidence is building. That's what it is. Missed the throw. But I go for it again because why? Because he likes to press something after the second hit. This is really not like the smartest thing, but hey, it worked out. Get a knockdown. Go for the throw mix up. Nothing. Go for 4 roundouts and he teleports. And that was like the best teleport. Because he did it on the right time. If he didn't do it right here, I would have gotten crushed. Or I would have kept him in the corner. Yep, good anti-air. But this time I go for the spinning bird. Something I've been saying I should have been doing a little while ago. Block the... And this is the thing too. I just blocked that air snipe. And I'm able to push him to the corner, miss the combo. And then get this sweep. So this is more dominant. I was just dominant in this one. Even though I lost half of my health, I don't mind that because you're gonna lose health in this matchup. But I kept him in the corner. I stayed on top of him. You know, and that's the whole thing. Is now I'm spacing him out a little better. Okay. Missed the confirm there. Some more fortunate. Plus on that drill. Go for the jump. He's still not answering. Not punishing my sweep, but that teleport, dude, that teleport was really killing me. I wasn't ready for it, to be honest. Go for the spinning bird, go for the teleport, and so I do this jump neutral because I'm kind of baiting the slide. A lot of times, what Donald wants to do is slide to push me away, and that's why I kind of do this legs in the air thing just to see if he does it. But now I'm getting hit a lot. Okay, teleport again. Get hit again. This is 3 times in the last 2 rounds that I didn't do anything to teleport. This is so sad. Okay. And now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna chill. I don't want to press anything too extra. I want to just chill and relax. I'm not gonna press anything. Okay, got the X-Leg. But he reversal it, which is, you know, it's kind of smart because you get a knockdown. I could have done something there. And now I'm just missing. Now he's pacing me out very well. But I get one and I miss, dude. I missed this. I made the right read, but I pressed Fear Switch too early. And so, let's see what I get on hit. I get +8. But I think Crouching Fierce, I did it too late. I should have done Middle Punch. I was kind of mad about this. I was kind of mad because I missed that. I was like, oh, dude, I got that hit that I needed, and then I just didn't convert it. And so, final round. Final game, final round. Let's see how it ends. And I keep doing Fireball because you kind of have to stick to it a little bit. I get the hit again. And now I got him in the corner. Now I have went for the shimmy. I hadn't done a shimmy in a long time. And then this is another meaty. Okay, let's go over this again. So he gets up, and one of the things that I harp on my students a lot is understanding how to meaty and getting the timing down. Okay, this hit right here is important because the first thing I did was shimmy, right? The second thing, the thing I did was throw, or I've been doing a lot of throws. I hadn't really done a meaty like this, and because of that, that all plays the role of getting this done. You got to do your work. You gotta be able to throw out different things to make your opponent think different ways. So then I get the, and I don't get to kill him. I missed a stomp. It wouldn't have killed him anyways, but it would have been closer. And then, let's see. Go for the throw. And see. So you see the culmination. Let's look at all three one more time, guys. Let's look at all this. This is very important, okay? I go for the throw. I start off with a throw, right? Okay, what am I going to do next? Shimmy. Because I did throw. Alright, what am I going to do next? I went for a throw first time and did shimmy next time. Am I going to do one of those again? No, I go for the meaty. Okay. Knock him down. Don't get the full combo. Now what am I going to do? Throw. And he does attack. I think he's trying to view reversal? I don't know what he's trying to do. He's bashing the 3 punches. Oh, to quick rise. I guess he tried. Oh, he tried jabbing. So. I got the win. Very important. It's super important to know how to mix things up. If you don't mix things up in this situation, you're not going to be able to have any success on the wake up. Just because one thing works doesn't mean it's going to work all the time. You got to be able to mix it up. You got to know your timings. You got to know your different situations so you can make this happen.